Most women who experienced cheating in several relationships will probably have the feeling that men are cheaters by nature. However, that is not true. So in this video, we will give you 10 signs that tells you that this man is a faithful one. So keep on watching. Hello everyone and welcome to Resistant Romance channel, where we will help you achieve the happiest relationship with your partner. Make sure to hit the subscribe and bell buttons not to miss our secret tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to trust God. The fact is, people do mistakes. There isn't such a thing as a perfect human being who is doing nothing wrong. We all are human beings and we all do mistakes. However, some of us work on those mistakes and some don't. So put your faith and trust in God that He will bring you the good man. If it happened and you met the wrong man, you would still have trust in God. Don't put all your trust in humans because they are not perfect. So here are some signs that speaks he is a good man that you can trust. Number 1, he has self-confidence. You probably think the opposite and that people with self-confidence are cheaters and that those with low self-esteem are faithful. However, that's not true. People with low self-esteem in general need an external source of validation that confirms their value. They usually feel insecure in their own skill. So they usually need something external to give them this validation. This could be expensive clothes, cars, showing off about their careers, or being around many women. If he has high self-esteem, that means that he already knows his value and his self-worth. He needs no one to remind him of that. As well, if you are already in a relationship, one of the great things you can do to make your partner be loyal to you is to always boost their self-esteem, always saying positive things to them about themselves. When we are with a partner that only receives bad comments from us, he will feel that he is not enough for us, and consequently, he will search for this in other places. The next sign is rarely found in humans, so a man with this quality is a great catch, which is number 2. He is emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence is the ability to perceive, manage, and regulate your emotions. It is one of the skills that most successful people have. Master the use of your own emotions in a positive way. This will lead to diffuse stress, communicate effectively with people under pressure, emphasize with others during their hardships, and overcome challenges. A man who's emotionally intelligent will be able to handle the bad moods you go through and even help you overcome them, while a man who doesn't have this skill will probably favor avoiding you as you become a source of discomfort to him. So he will probably seek this with another woman. You can check this by paying a close attention of how a man behaves. Does he take time to think before he reacts? Does he copy the mood of other people easily? Or he knows how to stay calm and steady and react with wisdom. The next sign is very important. If he has it, then he is a man to keep, which is number 3, willing to communicate at difficult discussions. This is a huge sign. People who are untrustworthy and liars don't want to have conversations. They simply tend to avoid it. They feel afraid maybe not being able to communicate. Hence, this will be a huge problem because the fact is, life has ups and downs. Issues will come sooner or later. So, if the guy is not willing to communicate and have a conversation with deep topics and he's not willing to work on this and open up, then this is a sign that this man is not trustworthy. This is a form of lack of communication, and a relationship will never survive a lack of communication. A man who's not opened with you, he is not planning to keep you. He is just playing with you. Talking too much will expose him, and he doesn't want that, as he wants to use you as much as he wants. So he knows that if he reveals himself, you might not accept it. So a man who's able to open up, come to the table to discuss a heavy situation, he's a man that you can trust. A man who doesn't have this skill is a man you can never get into a relationship with, which is number 4, you can talk to him. When we are open to talk to someone, we feel that they won't judge us. They will listen and understand. When someone listens to you, they give you the chance to vent out without attacking. They care about you, so they listen. Their burden is not to fix you, but rather to listen to you and make you relieved. Now, take care if you are in a relationship and you feel it is hard to open to a man and you cannot talk to him. It is very important to wait and check yourself and ask yourself if it is hard for you to open up for him is based on your own fears, maybe from past experiences or toxic family relationships, or is it because of the way he acts? Sometimes a broken family relationship or past bad experiences will affect you and make it hard for you to open up for people. However, that is your issue and not theirs. So do your homework and try to fix it. As they say, it takes two to tango. The next sign is extremely important, and it is stating clearly he is a faithful man, which is number 5, he keeps his words. Sometimes it's a perception issue. Sometimes we have to make sure that other person understand our needs. Lacking of understanding and communication can be a reason for perception issues. So you have to be clear and tell them what you feel and what you actually need. Once he knows, he has no excuse. A man who keeps his word is a man you can trust. To evaluate this, you need to check if his words match what he actually does or not. For example, if he agreed that he will visit you, he won't cancel this in order to meet a friend, for example. He is someone who acts exactly as he says, so pay close attention to his actions. This next sign is one of the most important ones, which is he considers your feelings. This means how you feel is important for him. He wants you to be happy. This will be clear if he is talking and discussing things with you. If he is taking your opinion and asking you how you feel about things. For example, he asks you when he wants to host a party or invite friends over. He will never take a decision just from one side. As well, it is very important that you differentiate between he taking your opinion and between him actually following it. Sometimes your opinion will be an opinion, and this is when a decision has nothing to do with both of you. Like for example, his clothes. He might ask your opinion about a t-shirt you think looks best on him. However, it will remain his call at the end to buy it or not. So to sum up, he listens and considers. Most relationships ends because a man lacks the next trait, which is number 7, he never shares the burden. A man you can trust is a man who shares the burdens of life. You will find him helping you out with stuff. For example, he can help you with cooking the food. He can help you with the laundry. He has a role with his family at home. He is a man of responsibility because life is full of ups and downs. You have to be able to spot out, for example, will he be ready to take responsibility of you when you are sick? Will he take care of the food? Will he take care of the kids, make the food, etc.? The next sign is extremely important. You can never settle down for less than that, which is number 8, he works to increase financial security. A man who works towards the welfare of his family and does his best to make them happy and financially stable is a man you are capable of trust. This is because, first of all, his focus all the time will be on work and family. Secondly, he's not risking the money and putting them in places that are not making sense, like for example, gambling. He knows the value of money and he knows how to spend it well. He respects his family and he will work towards providing a better life for them rather than risking it on a relationship that can ruin everything. The next sign is a great sign of a great man, which is number 9. He has quality relationships. A man of trust is a man who has a happy relationship with others. He treats his friends well. He respects his family. A man who has no friends, you should ask him why. As well, one of the things that will show if he's a good man or not is his relationship at work. What he will do when he gets promoted, for example. Will he be a good manager? Will he use the money for good? A man in power shows a lot about his personality and values. This next sign is very important, as most women crave for, which is number 10, you feel safe when you are with him. This feeling comes when you feel that the man you have will always protect you, even from your own self. He will never make fun of you, never put you in bad situation. He will help you be a better person and will support your dreams. He will feel proud of you. He will do his best to help you out. When he sees you struggling, he will never compare you to other women. You will never see him playing behind your back. He actually is loyal to you. He loves you and respects you. Now, if he is doing all of this and you feel safe when he's there, but you are not sure what he's doing behind your back, then the issue has to do with you. Could be that you're not able to overcome a bad experience or toxic family relationship. So it's your own responsibility to work on fixing this part, because guess what? He will start mirroring your behavior. If he feels you cannot trust him, he will also not be able to trust you. The next sign is extremely important and one of the most important things that you have to look for, which is number 11, he is sexually happy with you. This is extremely important. Sex is just like food and water. It is a need that needs to be fulfilled for both a man and a woman. When a man is sexually happy, he will not seek another woman, as he feels happy and content about the woman he has. When his needs are not met, he will start searching for other sources. So take good notice about this. Do your best as well to make him happy in bed. Now that you know the signs that tells you if he's a faithful man or not, what about if we told you the secret weapons you can use to make him yours? Make sure to watch this next video where we will tell you 10 things that a faithful man wants his woman to do more. So click and watch this video right now.